Welcome to Idiots Diary. This is a C programming tutorial series powered by Ambition Software. In the last video, we have already discussed the operators in C. Today, we will move to the decision making in C, which helps you to make the decisions in C. Suppose in a situation, if you achieve more than 50% marks, then you are pass, otherwise you are fail. This kind of decision in C can be made by using decision making statements in C. To make the decisions in C, there are various statements provided. First is if statement, if else statement, nested if else statement, else if letter, conditional operator, and switch case control statement. Each statement has its own functionality and use. Now move to the syntax of if else statement. In the syntax, first we write a if followed by a condition and then a block of statement which should be performed if the condition is true. Then else and a block of statement which should be performed if the condition is false. The block appear after the if is called the if block and the block which appear after the else is called the else block. There are two popular styles to write the if else statement. First, you have seen on the syntax which is appeared on the screen, and second, which is appearing on the screen. In this style, you can start the block from the line where you write the if or the else. If block or else block have only a single statement, then no need to create a block of statements. To understand more, let's check it out with an example. Here we create a program to find the max of two numbers. First we create two variables a and b and third variable max to store the result. To find the max of two numbers, first we receive the input of two numbers from the user and we pass the message enter any two numbers. Then to receive two numbers, we use the scanf statement that receive two numbers and store into the address of A and address of B. To find the max, we create this condition if A is greater than B, then max will be A, so stored into the variable max. Otherwise, max will be B, so stored into the variable max. And to check the output, we print the value of the max by using the printf statement. To get the output, compile in the program. Here you see that the output screen appears with the message enter any two numbers. We input two numbers 4 and 5 and you can see that the max is 5. Now we will create a program to find the min of four numbers by using if statement. In this program, we first create four variables a, b, c, d and a variable min to store the result. Next, we receive the four numbers from the user and send the message please enter any four numbers. And then store the four numbers on the address of A, B, C and D by using if scanf statement. Now to find the min of four numbers, we don't know which number is minimum, but we assume that the first number A is minimum. So we store the value of A into the minimum, then we check the condition that B is less than the minimum. If B is less than the minimum, then the next minimum should be B. So we replace the minimum with the value of B. Again, we check that C is less than the minimum, then C replace the minimum. Again, we check D is less than the minimum, then D replace the minimum. In this way, we find the minimum in the min variable and check the output by printing the value of min variable. Compile and run the program to view the output. Here you see that the output screen appears with the message please enter four numbers. We enter the number 3, 5, 2, 6 and you see that the minimum is 2. Now we will discuss a program to find the max of three numbers by using the nested if else statement. In this program, we first create three variables a, b, c and a variable max to store the result. Then we send a message enter any three numbers and then input three number by using the scanf statement. Here we store the three numbers at the address of A, address of B, and then address of C. Then to find the max of three numbers, first we compare A with B. If A is greater than B, then the max is A. Then again this max means A is again compared with C, and if A is greater than C, then max will be A. Otherwise max will be C. If in the starting A is not greater than B, then we eliminate the A and then compare the B with C. If B is greater than C, then max is B, otherwise the max is C. And then print the output by using the printf statement. Compile run the program to view the output. Here you see that the output screen appears with the message enter any three numbers. We enter three numbers 4, 7, 2. Here you see that the max is 7. How this output is evaluated? We can see in the program first A is compared with the B, that is 4 is greater than 7. This is false, so we come to the else part, and now B is compared with the C, that is 7 is greater than 2, that is true, so the B is stored into max and the output will be printed, that is 7. We can make this program simple by using the logical operator. We have already discussed about the logical operator in our previous lecture, that is AND, OR, NOT. So we change this program with the use of the logical operator. Here to find the max of three numbers, we need to use the condition A is greater than B as well as A is greater than C. If both of these conditions should be true, then A will be max. So we combine this condition by using the AND operator, because AND operator returns true if both of the condition is true. Then we will store the A into the max. Otherwise, whatever condition is false, the A is not max. So we eliminate the A and then compare B with C. If B is greater than C, then max will be B. Otherwise, the max will be C. Then we print the output by printing the value of the max. Compile and run the program to get the output. Here you see that the output screen appear with the message enter any three numbers. We enter three numbers 3, 4, 2, and then we get the output is 4. How this output is appeared? Here you can see. First A is compared with the B, that is 3 is greater than 4 and this condition is false. So from here we can reach at the else part, and then B is compared with the C, that is true, so B is stored into the max and we get the output 4. We can again improve this program by using the else if letter. So we change this program according to the else if letter. At first we will put a condition A is greater than B and A is greater than C. If this condition is true, then A gets stored into the max. Otherwise A will be eliminated and B should be compared with C. As you see in the previous program, we nest the condition in the else block, but in the else if letter you can write the condition in the same line of the else, and we put the condition B is greater than C, then max will be B, otherwise max will be C. In the else if letter structure, this else will be the else of all the if statements, because if none of the if statement executed, then this else will be executed. Otherwise, if any one condition becomes true, then this ladder breaks from there. If any of the if statement have more than one statement, then you can combine in the block, and this is easy in the else if ladder. Let's compile and run the program to get the output. Here you see that the output screen appears with the message enter any three numbers, and we enter three numbers 3, 4, 1. Here you see that the max will be 4. How this output gets, we can see here. First A is compared with the B, that is 3 is greater than 4 and this condition become false, and we move to the next condition, that is b is greater than c. This is true and b gets stored into the max and the output will be b, and letter breaks from here and this output will be printed. In this video you have learned all the structure of if else statement, and you can use any structure in your program according to your convenience. In the next video we will discuss more programs based on the if else structure. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any queries, please comment on the video, and if you like the video, please subscribe our channel.